What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Kid Savage, back at it again with another Street Beast reaction video from last month, May, I think. Yeah, for May. We coming at you this time with a grappling match, the second one for this event, which is pretty damn cool. I'm liking the fact that they bringing in grappling a little bit more often, because that's like one of those other it's like one of those other disciplines that's kind of like utilized in Street Beast, but it don't have like its main they don't have like grappling match often, is what I'm saying. So it's good that more and more people are starting to get into the gist of grappling, because now when it started going into MMA, it started helping them a little bit learn a little bit better the different techniques when it comes to grappling and whatnot. So that's good. But we got Phil. I never seen him fight before, I don't think, but I'm pretty sure he's a decent fighter. I ain't gonna take nothing away from him. I'm going against Wildberry. Now, if you remember, Wildberry was in the video where he fought against I did a reaction where he fought against some other guy, man. I can't. So many dang on names, man. I'm not gonna be able to remember it all. So excuse me if I forget your name. But the guy he fought, man, like Phil was like not Phil, but Wildberry was pretty much he pretty much did that in that fight. I don't want to say he dominated because I can vaguely remember it. I have to go back and watch. But I know for sure that Wildberry was pretty much he was dominating in that fight. He was doing his thing, and from my understanding, like, he seemed like he knew what he was doing. So now we got him in a grappling match. Now that's going to be interesting, because if I'm not mistaken, the fight that he was in was a boxing match. So for a boxing guy to do grappling, I can only assume that he wouldn't have took this task up if he didn't know what he was doing. So let's quit the talking. Let's see what it's about. Let's get to that action. Break it down.
Five something. Weight 180.
They just put 5'11".
Name Phil. Wildberry 170. 6 foot. Streeters got another WWE
got 10 pounds on him.
This corner we got.
Damn, that's man. Why you disrespect it like that? Call it WWE.
Alright, for this.
Is it because you can't do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
Nobody gets finished, and that's it. Ends in a draw. Good luck, fellas. Let's get it.
Come on, man. You gotta put some respect on the Jiu-Jitsu.
Street beefs. Let's go. You ready? You ready? Go ahead, touch button.
Touch of the hands.
We got time. Want to start? Yeah, we're good. Do your thing.
Oh. I don't know what the hell Phil thought he was doing. Wildberry dropped for guillotine. I had to let it go. Phil got like 10 pounds on Wildberry, so I can only assume like it was for like strength reasons. You want to preserve his strength. Phil doing a decent job keeping the elbow in his face, preventing Wildberry from getting close. Tying up again. Phil got wrist control. Tried to go for a toss, or arm head toss. Ended up getting it reversed. Defended it real nice from Wildberry. Wildberry real good with the grappling too, I see. Maybe a real threat. They tie up once again, hand around the neck. They release. Seem like they're really trying to figure one another out. Got moments in there where they are like tangling up, but it's not really clear. Wildberry tried to go for a trip. Didn't work. Wildberry trying to see where he can get him at. Got him pushed up against the cage. Got Phil backed up in the cage, so now let's see what Phil gonna do. hip toss, back flip. That is not gonna work. Wildberry, instead of wasting energy, you let him go. That's smart. If you feel like you don't have no advantage on any kind of positioning on it, it's best to just let it go and restart. Lest you lose less energy. You use less energy. Nice shot from Wildberry. Tried to go in for that deep shot. Didn't get it. Now he got his back. Almost let it go. Dragged him down to the back. Oh, nice. He grabbed the foot. Got on the neck. God damn, man. Wow. Yeah. Wildberry is explosive as hell, man. That was crazy. Huh. Man, good grief. I ain't gonna lie, man. Wildberry is something serious. Like, if he chooses to do MMA, man, I can really see him, like, really becoming at the highest level and, like, really becoming champion or something at one point. Good grief, man. Like, his explosion is, like, ridiculous, man. Like, good grief. Like, he was able to blast that double hook, that double leg, and then cause Phil to kind of, like, you know, kind of go into panic mode a little bit and try to, like, scramble out or whatnot. And there was a moment when Wildberry took Phil's back where he kind of, like, let go, and that was a prime moment for Phil to, like, turn around and get him back into, like, over-unders or double unders or whatever the case may be. But he wasn't quick enough, and Wildberry was able to take the back. And, like, what he did after he took the back, because Phil was still fighting and trying to scramble out, what I really like is the fact that Wildberry, when he had him against the cage and, like, broke him down, Phil tried to stand back up. But Wildberry already knew instinctively to grab the leg and prevent him from standing back up. After he did that, Phil was so worried about, you know, probably worried about getting his hand off his leg so he can stand up, that he ended up, I guess, loosening his grip to the point where Wildberry can slink around his back and really get his neck. And the way he got his neck, man, it's like Phil was trying to, like, jump and get him off of him or something, and pretty much he locked it up in the air damn near, if I had to say so. Like, the way that thing, like, snatched up real fast, like, man, like, I've never seen nobody get a choke off like that where they damn near cinched it up while they was in the process of being damn near lifted in the air. Like, not saying he got lifted in the air, but saying, like, after he got his back and he got the choke in, like, he got lifted in the air and it seemed like it just got tighter. And that's why a lot of times, man, sometimes it's not a good idea to slam somebody when you're in a submission, because oftentimes, yeah, you may get the knockout, but oftentimes may end up making it even more tighter. So it's best to kind of, like, technique your way out of it, so that way you won't have to slam them, because I feel like a slam should probably be like a last result. And then not only that, street beefs don't really allow it, especially if it's done intendedly. That right there, that wasn't intended. It was kind of like a panic move, and well, he ended up getting, like, locked. He ended up, like, leaving his feet or whatever, and that's how that ended up happening. But Wildberry was able to hang in there and cinch in that rear naked, and he really didn't even have it all that deep. He really clasped the hands and pretty much, like, crunked. And, like, really sometimes that's all you really need. You don't really need to, like, you know, as long as you got it around the neck and you able to cut off blood flow and make it real hard for them to breathe and defend. Because after he got the choke in, it seemed like Phil didn't have enough room to, like, really try to tuck his chin and start peeling off the hands. But yeah, it seemed like after that happened, like, Phil just really couldn't do much. And thus, you know, Wildberry wins by rear naked choke. So if anything, man, like, Wildberry, keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep training. Phil, man, get back in the gym. Like, practice, man. Like, both guys, you know, both of y'all just get back in the gym and practice, of course. But, you know, it's always good to just, you know, look at the video, see what you did wrong, the mistakes you made, and then improve on it. So, you know, good job to both guys, man. A good grappling match. That was an exciting one. And, yeah, man, like I say, man, I look forward to seeing more of these, man, because you don't really see too many grappling matches. I want to see more kickboxing matches, because I'm not going to lie, I may start doing that myself. But, yeah, that's neither here nor there right now. So, yeah, man, it's been your boy, Kid Savage. Back at you again with another Street Beef reaction. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.